Today what I'm going to do is show you how to install some weather stripping, help you save some money, keep those cold drafts out of the house. So let's get started. So you have your weather stripping. You want to keep that in a warm area before you use it. Silicone shouldn't make too big of a difference, but it's a good idea to keep it as flexible as possible. A damp and a dry rag, just basically wipe off the area of any dirt so it has a good adhesion and sticks to the door itself. And then you just need something to cut this. If you have an existing old weather strip that has gone bad, what you're going to want to do is, if you have any paint, you want to cut around that so that the paint doesn't peel off the door. So I use a razor knife for that. And because I never really trust that this sticky material will actually stay on the door for any long period of time, I always like to put a couple of screws in it because I know the screws will stay even if the stickiness goes away. So I just have a drill here. You can use a screwdriver and some small screws just to hold it in place. These are self-tapping, so I don't need to pre-drill holes. I just went into the old holes anyway. The only thing you got to make sure is whatever size screw that you're going to use, make sure it doesn't go through the door to the other side. So check out the side of the door first before you get started.
So what I'm going to do is just make sure I score and cut any of this paint. That way when I pull the actual old existing piece of weather stripping off, it doesn't pull all the paint off. If you don't do this, you're going to mess up the door. So it's good to do that. Now I'm just wiping it down with a damp cloth. Get rid of any dirt and just dry it off with a dry cloth. Make sure you go the entire length of the door. Now I'm just getting an idea of how long I want this to be. You can make it a little extra long and then you can cut it shorter after it's been installed. So I need to open that door up. I'm just going to lightly press the two ends. Now here I need to make sure that the bottom is in contact with the floor, and I also need to make sure I don't overstretch this. If you overstretch the weather stripping, the adhesive is going to want to pop off. And then after you get it nice and after it's in there nice and snug, you're going to just push it down. And I never trust adhesives, so basically I'm going to just take a either a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch screw. These are truss screws, so I'm just going to drill them into the existing holes. They're self-tapping, so you also don't have to necessarily drill a hole if you didn't already have one existing. But these will hold them in place even if the adhesive falls off over time. So now I have no cold air coming in.
Alright, well I hope that helps. Hope it saves you money. Please subscribe. This channel is full of ideas of how to save time and money. So I hope that you and your family stay warm this winter. And I'll have more insulating videos coming soon as my first winter energy bill in this house came along, and it's pretty significant. So, alright, well thank you and have a great day.